Hello, good evening, and welcome to Try Not to Die Thursday, which this week features a game that is pretty new to me, Timberborn. I have played very little of this game. I've played maybe an hour plus a little bit just to figure out the basic level stuff, but I don't know much else beyond that besides, it involves very cute beavers building a colony after the apocalypse and there are no more humans. So I will be starting a brand new game today and playing it to see how far I can get it through the droughts. So if I can just get the game to load here. There we go. It doesn't always want to show up. So I'm going to be keeping a close eye on it to make sure that it's actually showing. But anyway, I will be starting with this group of beavers called the Folktales. Because I haven't unlocked the Irontails and all that, so we will be playing the Folktales. Expert farmers respect nature and it rewards them with plentiful bounties. A motto of comfort, food, and sturdy wood. And then I have to choose a map. This one is recommending the plains. So why not? Let's try the plains since it's recommended. And I will play on normal. You want a challenge. Your settlement starts with moderate resources. Droughts are milder at the beginning but intensify over time. Alright. Here we go. If a building is marked as solid, such as a lodge or a warehouse, you can build other structures on its roof. Yes, but you don't have stairs right away. That is one thing that I learned in my short playing of this so far. And what am I going to call my settlement? I'm going to split the difference. This shall be Fox Creek, and I hope that there's actually a creek here, or that's going to be really incorrect. And here are all the beavers in the middle of a large and very undeveloped area. I'm just gonna count this. This is Fox Creek now. And this is a big map. Okay, there's a little natural dam there. Okay, this is a big map. There's some metal over there, which is very, very far away. Now, much like real life, things will only grow if water can reach them. So these are all dead trees because there's no water. Down here are living trees because there is water. And we've got a little tutorial to help out at the beginning. I wonder if I can destroy this little dam here so that water will flow in here and I'll get more greenery up here. I wonder, is that a thing I can do? I can! Okay, I will set that for demolition. And that should give me more green land. And the game wants me to start by placing 2 lumberjack flags, and I don't see any reason not to do that. Those are in here. And let's see. It's R to rotate. Alright. So if I put one here and one here. Actually, no, I changed my mind. I don't want them in the greenery. I want the green. I want as much of the green as possible for growing food, because these berry bushes over here, while they will provide food, will not provide food forever. They take a while to regrow their berries. So I actually want to put the lumberjack flags over here where there isn't any greenery. And while I'm waiting for them to build that, I think I want a little road like that. And I connected the lumberjack flags while I was waiting for them to being built, and then, yes, mark trees for cutting. So, just going to mark everything. Let's just mark all the trees. Now there's some natural stairs over there to get up there, but I don't see any to get up to that level. Unless they're over here? Oh, there are some over here, so I could put a lumberjack flag over here and then harvest this stuff as well, but I'll let them get started here first, because it's closest. Alright, beavers need water to survive. Build a water pump to ensure a continuous source of drinking water. Makes sense. So, the water pump, these are manual. I will put it right here, and then you need to connect it with a path. I'll just do some straight lines. That looks good. The thing is that the paths increase the area. You see this glowing line. I'll just pause for a moment. You see this glowing line here. That indicates the area that the beavers can or will work in, which means they won't actually demolish this thing because they can't reach it. But if you build a path over in that direction, then all of a sudden their area increases. Like, in order for them to reach all these trees, I think I'm going to have to build a path into this area. But that is a future problem. We'll see what we can do with just the trees that they can reach right now. And I'm just going to speed this up a touch. But yeah, you can see the paths that the beavers are preferring to use right now. And here's our first beaver who has started bringing logs to build this water pump. See, there are two beavers who are working at cutting things down, and then they bring the logs in here, and then the build beavers come and take the logs from there and carry them to the thing that's being built. So this water pump has more than half the logs that it needs now. And this is a very convenient spot because when, not if, I want another water pump, there's space right next to this one to put it. And that's a water pump, and there is a beaver working there now. You can tell by the fact that it is pumping away. So, what does the tutorial suggest now? Build a gatherer flag. Very good idea. Without a gatherer flag, these berries will not be gathered. So, I'll put a gatherer flag right here. And I will build a path back here, like so. Of course, now it's the middle of the night, so the beavers will not actually do anything. So I'm just going to put this on the fastest fast forward that it's got during the overnight. They'll just lie down and sleep wherever they are. And now it's daytime again, and they've just built that gatherer flag. So now they will start gathering berries. And I'm being prompted to build a farmhouse now. Which is an extremely good idea, and I'm just going to turn that around so that it faces this way. And once that gets built, that will take care of my last two unemployed beavers right at the moment. Since, if I'm remembering correctly, the two beavers work in the farmhouse. Yep, there we go. Two beavers. And, oh boy, plant 70 carrots. Well, let's see. How many carrots is this? That's more than 70, apparently. Now, something that I learned from watching someone else stream these is that if you prioritize planting, whenever they harvest, they will put a plant back in right away, so you can just keep cycling it. And so the two beavers will come along here, and they will plant a whole lot of carrots. And everybody gets thirsty, and what does this say? While all the buildings you have placed have some storage, they will fill up quickly. Build a log pile to store logs, small water tanks to store water, and a small warehouse to store berries and other resources. Sure, and I can do that. I think the water tanks might be the biggest priority. So, okay, let's rotate that. I'm going to leave a space for when I put in another pump down there, so I have space for a path. 1, 2, 3. And we'll get them working on those while I find a log pile. Oh, it's very large. Okay, yeah, let's put the log pile in right there. And a small warehouse. Oh, that will fit perfectly right here. That works out nicely. And I'm going to set a high priority on this water tank here, just to make sure that a tank gets made and gets started to filling. Because I'm not sure that the water pump can actually store enough water to keep the colony happy, especially not when there is a drought coming. I hope I'm not blocking off too much by putting this log pile here. I noticed that there's a lot of beavers just cutting through that area. Can the logging beavers still put things in their logging if I block off with this? Maybe not. Maybe not. Actually, let's... can I move that before I build it? No, I have to delete it and put it someplace else. I see. Alright, I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to put it up here instead. Like so. Oh, and they have got this water tank built, and it's already full. Oh my goodness. Because I've still got it on super fast forward. Okay, just as I had hoped, they are building the water tanks first. This one is the highest priority, and then the small warehouse is the next priority after that. To give us a place to stash the carrots and the berries. I've got to stop pressing spacebar whenever I'm thinking. I don't have to press spacebar if I'm thinking at night. I do have one unemployed beaver right now, and I think I know exactly what to do with them, because while the tutorial has not actually prompted me to do this yet, science points are very important. It's how you unlock all of the higher level buildings and everything in the game. So... yeah, I'm just gonna tuck a science hut back here. And give it a path. And that way I can get more other buildings, like the forester's hut. I'm very interested in getting the forester's hut because they can plant trees and berry bushes, and thus I get a renewable source of trees. Now, a question for me is, can they reach all the trees? They can reach all the trees. Okay. Good, 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 good. Excellent. Alright, we've got all the water tanks built, so we are storing water. Oh, the log thing has been built. And they're working on the warehouse? Yes, they're working on the warehouse. So once they have the warehouse, they can store more berries, as they already have berries just sitting out in the field here. So we really do need that warehouse. And I really want to get the science going because I want this forester so that I can start a tree farm. So I do want to get the science going. And since I have an unemployed beaver, I should build a science place and get them generating some science points. And this is actually a moment where... Let me check my settings. That's all my graphics stuff. How often does this autosave? It doesn't say how often it autosaves. That's great. Well, I'm just going to save now then. Checking that helped nothing at all. Alright, we've got the warehouse. It's prompting me to build lodges for the beavers, which is a very good idea. As it says here, homes increase your beaver's well-being and allow your folktales population to grow. Build enough lodges to house all of your beavers. They will not reproduce unless there are empty slots for kits in the lodges. But it's also, I need science for stairs. I'm not sure where that is. It's probably in yeah. Like, I would need 70 science points for stairs. So, I'm just going to let them build this science hut first, and then I will get them started on the lodges. Which I'm going to put way over here in, well into the zone where nothing grows. As soon as they have this inventor hut built. There we go. We have a science hut. We have someone working in the science hut. You need to pay science points for stairs. Well, I don't know if there are wheels, but probably not the way you're thinking of, Green. Also, welcome. Welcome to my beaver colony. There are wheels in the power. There's water wheels. They look like this. And there's giant beaver wheels for producing power. But I don't think they have any such thing as carts in this game. Oh, I wish, Green. I wish. Sadly, foxes cannot really gnaw down trees with their teeth. It's not something that they're built for. Okay, so we've gotten that science hut built. Well, I'm sure that if foxes put their mind to it, they could gnaw down trees and build whatever they want. But, frankly, I think they'd prefer to have the beavers do it. Alright, so I'm just going to 1, 2, 3, and then flip them around and do 1, 2, 3. And then put in a path that just sort of squeaks along the cliff edge here. Like so. And they can get on building those. I still have one unemployed beaver. What if I were to assign them to the district center? There. Now I don't have any unemployed beavers. But yes, we need lodges so that we have baby beavers, so that we have a continuing population. Because in this game, your colonists can die of old age. Construction lacks materials. Am I running out of wood already? Oh, there's still some trees that haven't been cut down. We're still okay on that. This is another reason why I want the forester's hut soonest. So I can get this area replanted so that we have a more continual source of trees from nearby. So that I don't have to send them all the way over here to cut down this lot. Although, if they cut down all the trees here, you know what? I'm going to put in another lumberjack flag up here. And let's build some path. You know what, let's just extend the path from the lodges to there. And then I can mark these trees. I'll just mark all these trees for cutting down, and we'll see how far we get once those are gone. Oh, and they've already got a lodge built. And my one unemployed beaver has gone and to be a lumberjack far, far away from the other beavers. I may build another water tank. Still, no beaver has... You know, I'm gonna nudge up the priority on demolishing that because I would really love to get some water in this section. Get some more greenery going. Oh, they've gotten a second lodge built. Only 5 of the beavers are still homeless. I don't know how many. 2 adults and 1 child fit in each lodge, I see. Well, I can just continue building lodges along this road here. That is absolutely a thing that I can do. Oh, and the carrot harvest is being worked on. They're harvesting carrots and planting new ones. Only 2 lodges left. No more homeless beavers. And I already have 27 science points, so need 60 for the forester hut. Now, one thing I do know from the previous time that I played this, that the forester hut is not built out of just logs, it's built out of logs and planks. So I'm going to need to build a plank making facility. Preferably by the water, so that I can use a water wheel so let's see. Labor, perhaps? That's a hauling post. That's not what I'm looking for. Ah, wood. I see. Okay. So, for a lumber mill, I could probably do it like that without too much problem. I'm just going to pause while I work this out. Alright, if I put the lumber mill there, I'm going to have to sacrifice a patch of carrots to get the path to it. And then for power, I can put in a water wheel. Now this is the tricky part, because you need to put the water wheel where there's actually water flow. So if I put it like here, would it still work? Or do I have to put it out here? Well, hopefully I can make this work. Hopefully it will work if I put it here. Or maybe if I rotate it and put it here? Where am I actually going to get water flow to power my water wheel? It's a pity I can't put it diagonally. I'm going to try putting it here and hope. And I'm going to need a power connector. Oh dear. I've caused myself more problems. Alright, this is why I'm doing this on pause, though. These are not good places for these things. That is what I have just learned. So we're going to cancel those before any resources are spent on them. And, what if I put the wheel here? If I put the wheel here and then put the lumber mill here, then I won't need any connectors at all. And there will still be room for another pump. And if I just sort of scoot a path along here. Excellent. All right. And that gives me more room for water barrels. And all without having to uproot any of my carrots. So we'll get the builders working on those after they finish this last lodge. So I will nudge up the priority on that lodge and leave these two things as neutral. Actually, I'm going to turn this one down so that they build the water wheel first. Actually, let's just practically turn that off to make sure that they build the water wheel first and then the factory. I've learned about arranging my priorities from oxygen not included, so I do have some practice with doing that sort of thing. Alright, science points are used to unlock more advanced buildings. An inventor will produce science points over time. Oh, you mean like I already did? Thank you, tutorial. Can now start producing more advanced resources, but some buildings require power to do so. Build a water wheel by the shore on the river. It's dependent on the water flow, so it will stop producing energy when there is no water. Which is what happens during the drought. That's what a drought is. And they've gotten that water wheel started, and I've just gotten a chirp. Your beavers are happier than ever. You have reached a new well-being high score of 5! Yay! So the population well-being is pretty well. I haven't got most of this stuff, but they're fed, they're housed, they've got water. They really are filling up these water tanks quickly. I think I should build another one. I'm going to ask them to build another water tank here. You know, once they get done with the water wheel. "42 science points. I'm close to the forester's hut. Once I have the water wheel and the factory, built, I should have enough science points to get the forester's hut and start replanting trees. How's the water wheel coming? Oh, it's near, only 20 more logs before that gets built. Excellent. And there are no homeless beavers. Yay! They will all go into their lodges to sleep for the night. it was a good idea to send a beaver over to harvest this area. And I could harvest these trees here as well, I think. I keep having them build things so nobody comes to demolish this. And I would say that this spot right here looks perfect for building a dam. I'm going to build a dam right across this area just before it goes downwards into this more lake-like region, I think. And that will keep water in this area during a drought so that trees and bushes and crops will continue to grow. Oh, there's the water wheel. And it turns! So my concerns were for naught. Alright. Let's turn up the priority on the lumber mill now that the wheel is built. And they've gotten started on that one tank as well. That's very good. And once the lumber mill is built, I will buy the forester. And I think put it in right next to the farm. But yes, those water tanks are constantly being completely full, which is good. It's extremely good. But, you know, this, I don't want the beaver sitting around doing nothing. And that's pretty much like the beaver will not pump water if there's no place to store water, so I always want to have slightly more storage than I am producing water for, I think. Or something like that. Alright, and that is lumber mill, but I need to release one of the beavers from here so that they can go work in the lumber mill. Yes, there we go. See, the game's prompting me to build a forester. The tutorial thinks it's a really good idea too. So let's unlock the forester. And I want to build it facing the other way. Oh, it's a slightly different size. That makes me sad. Oh well. Get the forester in there, and then the forester I want to continue planting pine. All through this area. I could plant other trees, but pine seems to be the best for starting out, and I can switch to other more productive trees that take longer to grow later. Perhaps when I have fewer building projects and can wait longer for my logs. Or when I want to start gathering things like sap or chestnuts or maple syrup. So, we have a beaver who is employed here to make planks. And it needs 10 logs and 7 planks to build the forester. So, hopefully, once the night is over, I should have a forester's hut. Why are they not demolishing this? I know I probably still have them building too much. And there is a drought coming. There's a drought coming in 3 days. They got that new water tank built just in time. So, once they have that water tank built, I want them starting on the dam. That's what I want. Want to build a dam right along here. And I can already see that I'm going to have to undo some of my okay, if I scooch a path... Oh, I can't. There's a tree in the way. I was thinking I could scooch a path along the edge of the water here. But there's trees in the way. I am cutting down those trees eventually, right? They're marked. They're marked for logging. Can the loggers reach them? Yes. Okay, I don't think I'm definitely not going to have a dam in place. However, planting trees, I want to clear planting right along the shoreline here so that I have room to put in a path once those trees are gone. Yeah, that's the idea. That's the idea, is to run the path like that. And to run it along the top. But first these trees have to be cut down. Alright, patience me, patience. The other option is to save up and unlock the stairs, because the beavers will travel through water if they have a staircase to get down into it. So that could also be an option, but I need... Yeah, I don't have enough science points. I would need 70 science points, and I currently only have 15. So, I very much doubt that I'm going to have that dam built within 2.9 days. But hopefully we will have lots of water anyway. So, all right, planks are being made. We just need 3 more planks. We just need 3 more planks for the forester hut. Hopefully 4 tanks of water should be enough for the first drought. The first drought is supposed to be very easy, very short. So with all the berries and carrots that we currently have, we should hopefully make it. Only 1 more plank. 1 more. Hello, Loppy. This is Timberborn. This is playing as a colony of beavers after the apocalypse. There are no more humans. There are only beavers. And the idea is to build up a little colony of beavers, keep them hale and hearty and alive through progressive droughts. I would show you the beavers, but they're all in their houses for the night, making new beavers. Yes, here we are. These are all of the beavers who are doing their various jobs, topping up the water tanks, pumping water, making planks. And right now we're building a forester's hut so that we can plant more trees, so that we don't have to keep ranging further and further afield for more trees. They are so cute, Loppy! And I've already had them built so much. They're growing carrots here. You can see these two who are harvesting carrots and then planting new carrots. They're all keeping themselves quite busy. I have no unemployed beavers right now. Oh, look at that. I've already set up the planting for the pine, so the forester has something to do. We want the forester to prioritize pine right now, because that's all we're growing. We don't really need to, but it's the only thing we're growing, so. But I don't have a beaver to work there right now. I have baby beavers don't work. That's the thing. And all the adult beavers are busy. Oh, they've cleared out some more trees along here. Yes, the baby beavers are just wandering around being incredibly cute. There's one. This wardwag here, who is 3 years old, just came and got a drink. But yes, it's a survival game in a very cute package, is what it is. Bring your kit to work day. You know, that might be an idea. Why? I wish this pine tree would mature. If it would just mature, I could connect this path. The main reason I want this path is so that the beavers can get to work on this dam that I have set up. But I don't think that they can quite reach it for construction right now. Nope, because the path doesn't quite reach far enough. So I really need the forester beavers to cut down these mature trees here, and for this baby tree here to grow up. Okay, your settlement is now self-sufficient as long as the water keeps flowing. Consider building a dam or placing more water tanks to help your beavers survive the droughts. The tutorial showed you the basics, but there's much more that you can discover on your own. Good luck! Well, that's it for the tutorial. I built everything that it asked for. And the builders don't actually have anything to do right now, so you know what? I'm gonna have them make another water tank. At some point I'm going to want to unlock the large water tank, but for now the small water tanks fit perfectly into my into what I've already done. So right now I have 4 baby beavers and 11 adult beavers. So just gonna have to wait until one of the baby beavers grows up, and then my forester hut will actually start planting trees. And I have a drought coming in 1.3 days. Dun dun dun. I currently have 190 food, and I have 112 water. Well, 111 now that that baby just went and took a drink. And maybe I'll get the last tank built before the drought starts. But I think the first drought is supposed to be a fairly short one, so I think I will make it. But I also think that I am probably going to have to build more lodges soon. So I would really like the forester hut to become operational. Because I still have these trees over here, but these are not renewable trees because there's no water over here. And still nobody is demolishing this. Do I have to build a path to this to demolish it? Questions to which I do not know the answer at this time. But I am starting to get more pathing going on in here. They'll be able to reach the dam soon. Or the proposed dam soon. Oh, they can reach it! They can just reach it! Yep, one of the blocks is actually getting logs. Which means I should actually turn up the priority on that water tank. Because as much as I want the dam, there is no way they're going to get it in before the drought, which is coming in half a day. I would rather they build the water tank and we get at least a few pailfuls of water in it before the water goes away. Alright, tomorrow is when the first great drought begins. I am hopefully prepared. When I played the demo of this game, I did not make it through my first drought. That was a long time ago, though, and the demo was supposedly quite a bit harder than the finished game, or the game as it is in its current form. Hey, one of the babies grew up. One of the babies grew up, and we can have the forester hut start planting just in time for the drought. So this is the drought, and basically if I go all the way up here, you can see how the water is stopping. I was really hoping to have a dam in before my first drought, but I'm just going to pause this building for the time being, since without water the wheel won't turn and it won't get power. And see, that's the thing, is like these carrots will die in 1.9 days, and the drought is going to last for 2.6. So I'm going to lose all these carrots, although apparently I'm going to get this one last harvest. And it's possible... Okay, the tree will die in 13 days. So that's fine. We will not lose any of the freshly planted trees. Oh, there goes the last of the water. There's just this pool left here now. But yes, everything is dried up and dead now. But I did get to finish this path, and they've already gotten one block of the dam built. So next drought we will definitely have a dam to hold the water in. We're going to pause the water pump because there's no water to pump. And yeah, we're just gonna have to make it through this. I may as well get some more building projects underway. Now, one thing that I also learned from another person who was streaming this game is that an excellent thing to do during droughts is to have your beavers working on science. Because your beavers, who are usually employed pumping water or running places that run off of water wheels or what have you, have nothing to do. So why not have them produce some science points? And I'm gonna build a couple more lodges while I'm at it as well. So I know for a fact that I have 2 unemployed beavers right now, because the sawmill and the water pump are not running. So actually I have 3 unemployed beavers because one of the babies grew up, I guess. Okay, the water's down to 78, but the food is still looking real good. Yep, the drought is here. It's going to last for 1.5 more days. The beavers are building a dam here, so that hopefully we will have water so that things will continue to grow during the next drought. So they're working away at this dam here. I have a couple more science huts being built, since I have beavers who are unemployed by the lack of water. And I have a couple more lodges in the works, because hope springs eternal. And maybe I'll have enough points for stairs soon. That would be nice. But I think I am going to have to build a path to this thing in order for them to actually demolish it. I don't think you need anything special to demolish something like that. There are explosives in the game. You have to unlock quite a bit in order to have them, though. Okay, they've just got to make it through one more day. They've still got 48 water. I have 4 unemployed beavers, but they are otherwise keeping themselves busy. You know what? I'm going to add 2 of them to the district building. And I have 90 science points, so I really should be thinking about what I am going to be unlocking next. I think stairs are a good idea. I think that stairs is probably a very good plan. And see, now I can put in stairs in various places, so the next set of lodges that I built, I can put on top of the ones that I already have. Yay, smart. And I think I'm going to want a platform as well once I have enough science points. That takes 100 science points. That'll be a while, considering that they are prioritizing building the dam over building these science huts. And I don't mind that. A dam is very important. If during a drought you have a dam and you stop pumping water, then that will actually keep the area green, so that your plants will keep growing and your tree and your carrots won't die like mine have, and that sort of marvelous things. Alright, and the drought is ending. The drought is ending. So if I go all the way up here, over here, this is my water source. This is where the water comes from for the map, and you can see the green is coming. The water is beginning to flow again. I'm down to 15 water stored, so I wish it would hurry up a little. But you see, the water is starting to flow again, and the land is starting to get green. And it's slowly working its way along. And it will eventually reach my beavers here, who are down to 14 water, so I hope it gets here soon. It's taking a lot longer to come back than it did to go away. This does not seem fair. Okay, it's obeying certain laws of physics. It is moving faster where it's narrower. And here come the berries back again. It's that set of trees down at the bottom. It's flowing around. It's starting to touch my carrot fields. It's reaching the tree farm. And that is my colony returned to its previous state of green and growing. Soon. It's gonna take a while to replant all those carrots. But it also means that I can unpause the lumber mill. Actually, most importantly, I can unpause the water pump. This is very important because we have 0 water. The beavers have 0 water. They are going to wake up extremely thirsty. And I still have 2 unemployed beavers, so would it be worth it to build another water pump, I wonder? See, the yellow alerts here that the beavers are thirsty. The beavers are extremely thirsty. But Quackroth here is pumping madly. And is producing water. So 1 beaver at a time is coming to get water. We've still got some thirsty beavers, but we do have some water. All right, good news. I have run out of thirsty beavers. I think I'm going to keep the sawmill on pause until I'm building another thing that takes planks. And the good news is that the dam here, oh, there's another thirsty beaver, but we have a little stockpile of water now, so the dam is nearly half built now. I think that perhaps I should maybe build another warehouse. Oh no, wait, this one isn't even half full yet. Never mind. I think, considering my unemployed beavers, that I will in fact build another pump. So let's gooch another pump in there, right where I left space for it, because I think ahead. And they'll get to that when they get to that. Currently they are prioritizing the dam over anything else because unless I change things, they build things in the order that I request them. So of all the things that I'm asking to have built, the dam is the thing I asked for first, so they're working on it first. But yes, they're very busily building the dam here. It's a beautiful dam. You can actually see how it's working here. You can see that there's no water flowing through this area that's already built because it's all squeezing through the gap that's left. Once the whole thing is built, the water will spill over the top underneath the path portion here. But yes, it's a very nice little dam. And it will hopefully keep our carrots from dying next time. And I think the next thing I'm going to do is save up the 120 points for the large water tank. Since I can absolutely fill a large water tank with 2 pumps going. I think actually I'm going to prioritize the second water pump because we're not really building up a stockpile. The beavers are drinking it as fast as the one pump can pump it. So they'll ignore finishing the dam for a bit until they get this water pump built. Although once this dam is built, these are chestnut trees. I believe that you can set it up so that you can gather chestnuts somehow. Oh, a gatherer flag will also gather chestnuts. So if I put a gatherer flag here, we will be able to gather chestnuts, which will then need to be cooked, I think, with a grill. Yes, you cook chestnuts with a grill. And that can employ some more beavers. Oh my goodness, they already got the second pump built. And there's already a beaver working there because I have unemployed beavers. So, if I put another gatherer flag over here, and I put in a grill somewhere, possibly over here as well, just for convenience's sake, then grilled chestnuts for the beavers. Okay, there we go. With 2 pumps, the tanks are starting to fill up again. They're busy working away at that dam. There's just something right about watching beavers build a dam. But yes, are these all chestnut trees? They are. Perfect. Alright, so if I put a gatherer flag like here, and I put a grill, say, does this need power? Does the grill need power? I bet it does. Oh no, wait, it needs logs. It burns. It does not use electricity to cook. It burns things. Okay, so I don't actually have to put that against the water. But okay. Alright. There is an aquatic farmhouse that allows you to make aquatic crops. And since I have stairs so that they would be able to get down into the water, I could put an aquatic farmhouse on this side of the creek, like over here somewhere, and have the gatherers gathering chestnuts and have the aquatic farmhouse doing, I think it's burdock is the one that goes in the water. And then I have the grill cooking all of that. And I practically won't need the carrots anymore. Ha ha ha! That's a lot of points. I'm going to have to accumulate a lot of points. Okay, I've got 2 science huts going now. That's good. That's good. I still have unemployed beavers. Okay, this is the plan, but I'm going to make the very low priority on construction. Now they're hungry. How are they hungry? How is there no food? How did they eat so much food? Okay, the carrots will be mature very soon. This is not going to be a problem, right? The carrots will be ready soon. Look, some of the carrots are already maturing. Yes, it's nighttime, but tomorrow the carrots will be harvested and there will be food again. Right? I may have miscalculated something somewhere. It's 'cause the carrots died during the drought. We've had to wait all this time for the carrots to grow. But now they have grown, so beavers will not be hungry for much longer, right? Oh, there's so many little hungry tags. There we go. And this lumberjack has run out of things to cut down. Do I send him after these pine trees? Yeah, it's gonna take a while for these to mature. Alright. Cut down all of these trees. I'm just debating. If I do have to build a path to this thing in order for them to demolish it. Yeah, they can't reach it. They can't reach it. Okay. Then what I need... This is a plan, okay? This is a plan. We give them some stairs. And we put a path to the stairs. And then we put a path here. And like so. And I unpause the lumber mill because stairs need planks. I am not sure how well the lumber mill is going to run with the water wheel going that slowly. But we'll see. We have one mature pine tree here. And now the water wheel isn't turning at all. I may have made a mistake putting it right next to the water pumps like this. How to fix this problem? What if I were to put another water wheel on here? What if I were to stick a water wheel right here? And build some stairs here. where it's all nice and convenient, and put a path in that just goes across the river, maybe? The main problem here is that in order to build the stairs, I need planks. In order to get planks, I need power, and the water wheel is not currently producing power. What about a running wheel? Oh dear. It don't fit. It doesn't fit. It only fits if I do this. Oh boy. Okay, pause. We need a corner. We need a corner here. And a shaft there. Okay, okay. And then we will turn off that priority so that those will be built first, so that they can actually reach them. We'll turn off the priority on that. Okay. Oh no, I put that in wrong. Alright, I put them both in wrong. That's very impressive. I can't rotate them after I put them down. That's great. Okay, that one, and then rotate it like that. There we go. Alright, and we'll make this a low priority. And we'll make this a low priority. And we'll make this a high priority. And this a second priority. And hopefully they'll start working on those as soon as they wake up. Did I do that backwards? That's high priority, then that's the next lower one. Okay, I did do it the right way around. All right. Okay, that's one power shaft, and I just need the corner. Give me the corner, please. They've got to run the logs from so far away. Here they come. Okay, now they've got those built. Now let's make this a high priority. Oh, I'm trying. It only takes 40 logs to build this wheel. Oh, that's gonna take a long time. I mean, I have these trees down here, but what if I put another gatherer flag up here and ran a path to it? Do you think they would get these berries? I bet they would. Like if I just put a gatherer hut right there and then ran a path maybe that'll work, maybe not. I'll find out. But right now I need planks. And in order to get planks, I need power. And I think I may have messed up my water wheel by putting a pump right next to it. So yeah, I think the next thing to unlock will be the large water tanks. I have enough science points for it right now, but oh, they got that gatherer flag built so quickly. Good, good, good. Does mean I'm going to have to take a beaver off science duty once this power wheel is built. Because I'm gonna need somebody to run on this wheel to give power. But yes, once the trees in my tree farm mature, I'm going to have so much wood. I mean, there's still these trees here. Can this... Okay, alright. That flag can reach all of them. That's perfect. And you know what? These flags can actually reach just a bit further. So I could fill in this with trees as well. I am absolutely going to do that. Going to plant some more pine in here. And then make sure that yep, he can reach them. Haha. They can reach them? The beaver can reach them. Alright, nearly halfway on the power wheel. And yet you can see the water flowing here, particularly since it's squeezing through such a small gap. Although, oh, it is behaving much more like a dam now. Look at that, the water is cascading over the top. That's beautiful. But this water wheel is just... I think putting in that water pump there just made it so that it didn't have any more flow. But yes, there is one more block of the dam to go. We're getting there on this wheel. Planned construction is planned construction. So many beavers. Oh! And I nearly missed it. Oh, I've had my first death of old age. One of my beavers has died of old age. Alas. Alright. That means that I actually should be marking that in the death tracker. We've had one beaver die of old age. They worked hard. They beavered well. They are gone now. And soon I will have so many logs. Soon I will have more logs than I know what to do with. Got nearly all of the trees planted now. And the loggers are just sitting here waiting for the trees to mature enough to be cut down. Okay. I just need 11 more logs for this wheel. The food supply is nearing 200 again. The water tanks are full. Oh, we just need a few more logs. We can get them from here. We have enough wood here for the logs that we need for that power wheel. And once the power wheel is unlocked, is built. Actually, no, I'm not going to wait that long. I'm going to unlock the large water tank. Oh boy! Oh, it's big. Oh, look how big it is. That is very impressive. And it fits right next to that science hut perfectly. It'll take them a little while to fill that up, I think. So I'm going to set the science hut build on low priority. Just 5 more logs, little beavers. You can do it. Haul those logs. I do need those 2 more lodges soon, I think, if I want more baby beavers. Oh, just 3 more logs. Well, Once these trees are grown, it will be a different story. For one, the wood will not be so far away. The food is looking pretty good, though. Alright, the power wheel's been finished. Alright, going to pause the inventor hut here. Because I'm sorry, Beaver, we're going to need you to run on this power wheel for a really long time. Because we really need the planks. Yeah, not getting power at night, no. Not until I get that other water wheel built, but... Oh, some of the trees are starting to mature over here in my tree farm. And the dam is nearly finished. Alright, that dam should definitely be finished by the time the next drought comes. Which I'm just getting warning of now. Okay, high priority on this. Finish that dam! And yeah, high priority on the water tank too. I doubt that we have enough time to fill it. I wasted way too much time getting power. But if we can even get it a little bit of water into it. Oh, just one more log, and we'll be retaining water. First time ever I will be happy about retaining water. We have a completed dam! Alright, and the sawmill is operating. I have great doubts that this is going to be finished in time. And the warehouse is full. Wait a minute, did I have a second old age death? No, that's still just the first one. Okay. Okay, the warehouse is full. Unfortunate. The warehouse is full. There is no way that this water tank is getting finished. Oh, it needs gears? Oh, it's never getting finished. I thought it needed planks. Gears are metal. Oh, where do I even have metal? Oh. Oh dear. Okay, there is a bit of metal over here. Is there any metal? Oh, there's a bunch of metal over there, but I was saying, is there any metal closer than that? Is this closer? As the crow flies, yes, but oh, so many stairs. This area seems ripe for dynamite. Like if I dynamited this little area, then this would fill with water. And that would greenify this area a bit. But metals are so very far away. Well, in the absence of metals, we're going to practically pause this. We're going to pause this water tank and deprioritize, and we're going to build another couple of small ones instead. Probably not in time. Probably not in time. But I can darn well try. And I can start plotting on how to get over to that metal. Dang, that is so far. It's gonna take a lot less planks to get over there, though. I just don't know if the beavers will actually be able to reach it within their district, even with a path. I guess I'll have to find out. Let's see. This is some form of gathering, I think, not food. Here we are, metal. For a metal scavenger flag, I need 250 science points. For a smelter, which produces gears. Or does it? The mines, I have not actually done it, but the mines, where is one? I think you can put the mines on these spots to get a lot of metals out of them, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I think leisure, decoration, monuments, power. Yeah, scavengers collect scrap metal from ruins. And then the smelter makes gears? I hope the smelter makes gears. But I need 250 science points and then another 300. So I need 550 science points. I unlocked the big tank too soon. I realize that now. I unlocked the big tank way too soon. But maybe we can get one of the little tanks built in the 2 days that we have before the drought. Oh, and I have another death by old age. So it's going to go silent again for a moment while I update the tracker of old age deaths. It's only old age deaths so far. And we're starting to harvest from the tree farm. Excellent. Oh, they've gotten one of the new tanks built. Good, good, excellent. Okay, we've got 263 food. We are gathering water. We are building more small water tanks because, well, I knew that the big water tanks existed, but I didn't realize they needed gears. Okay, we've got 2 of the new water tanks built, and we've started putting water in them. One more day until the drought. Should I build more water tanks? I don't know how long this drought is going to be. Okay, you know what? Better safe than sorry, I think. Okay. High priority. So our 2 water pumping beavers will do their best to fill up the existing tanks, and the building beavers will try to make as many tanks as they can. And tomorrow the drought begins. Oh, the new tanks look so empty. There is definitely water in them, but they look so empty. We've still got a few trees left to harvest here. I am gonna need to build a new warehouse soon. Yeah, I didn't realize that I would need the metals so soon. I thought I could put them off longer. Come on, beavers, fill those tanks! The drought starts tomorrow. The drought starts tomorrow, and all our tanks, not all our tanks are built, and also not all of them are full. Not all the built ones are full. It's going to be... The previous drought was like 3 days. As long as they don't, like, double, we should maybe be okay. Four days of drought. Okay. Okay, so the water is starting to dry up. I'm going to let them pump just a bit more water. Okay, they need to stop now. They need to stop now. The idea is to keep the water in the area for as long as we can so that things remain green and beautiful. So that our carrots will continue to grow and our trees. And I'm going to unpause this science hut because why not? We'll have them producing science. And gathering berries. Oh, and they did get this thing demolished here, so the greenery area extends further this way. Which is exactly what I wanted. Plus, we're storing more water in this area. If the water starts getting super low near the end of the drought, I can start pumping it. Oh, see, the drought has extended to the point where the lake is drying up, which is bad for some of our trees. But our carrots still have water. And I think the best way to put on another warehouse build some stairs here and a path to those stairs, and then put another warehouse up here and build a path to its front door. Alright, the drought is half over. We're still looking okay. They're working on this new water wheel, which should hopefully make up for what I did to the other one. This gathering plan is not attached to any district center by paths because that's what I did. But yeah, rather than unlocking the metal stuff, as much as I want the big water tank, I think I want better food first. So I think I want to unlock the Aquatic Farmhouse first. And I can just put that like here. And put in some stairs for it right here. Give that all a path. put in a grill. Here? Sure, why not? There's going to be a lot of running back and forth warehouse-wise, but okay, just one more day of drought and we still have over 100 water. So I think my panicking and building a bunch of extra barrels might save us. Friend Zone, hello! Thank you very much for the lurk. It's been a while. Oh, so many plans. So many plans, so little carry through. There's only a few trees left over here, so I'm probably going to take out that lumberjack flag entirely. I don't intend to grow any more trees up there, so there's no reason to keep a lumberjack flag up there. These two for my tree farm should be more than enough. And my liquids have been running out very fast tonight. I've already emptied my cup of coconut water and it's still way too early to be refilling that. Oh, I guess they're building the farm first. Oh, I see. They already got the warehouse built. My beavers are so efficient. Yeah, there's what, 5. There's 5 trees here. We're waiting for them to mature, and then that's it for that lumberjack flag, I think. Oh, and I've had another old age death. It just keeps happening. Alright, back to the tracker. Oh, hold on a minute. Wait a minute. The font that I'm using doesn't have a 3? Is that what I'm reading? That's ridiculous. That is definitely unexpected. Let me quickly find a font that actually has a 3. Why would it have a 0, a 1, and a 2, but no 3? Okay, not as pretty a font, but one that actually has a number 3 in it, so let's use that. That's ridiculous. You know, I checked, I looked and I saw whether it had a 0 and a 1 in it. I never checked to see if it had the other numbers. Because I thought that if you did 2 of the numbers, that you would do all 10 of the numbers. is that beaver hungry? There's lots of food. You want the premiums? Maybe. I mean, my font collection is very, very large. It is frighteningly large. You might notice how large it is if you look at my About page, because every single thing on that is using a different font from each other. But the majority of my fonts are the free for personal use types, which are made by non-professionals. So not all of them have things like numbers or punctuation, but I check. I try to check. Yes, Green, that is exactly it. I don't collect shoes. I don't see any reason to collect shoes, especially since I can't actually wear a lot of shoes. I have an issue that makes it so that I can't wear heels comfortably without pain, in fact. So, there's no point in collecting shoes for me, so I collect fonts instead, and the best part about collecting fonts is they're free. Yes, the problem is with my ankle, Green. It is an ankle problem, and it's quite painful, actually. But yeah, I kind of assumed that a font that had a 0 and a 1 would have a 3. I need to build more lodges. That is what I need to do. And what I want to do is put another layer of lodges on top of the existing. The question is how to do that effectively. If I had unlocked platforms, I could do it pretty easily, I think. But I have not unlocked platforms. Do I have enough science to unlock platforms? I do. Okay. Alright, we're gonna unlock platforms. And I'm going to put platforms right across here. And going to put lodges I'm just going to put in 4 more for now. But the reason why I have put up platforms here is because I've done this slightly, there we go, okay, we put that platform there, and we put a set of stairs going up to that platform. And we run the path around there and along the top. And there we go. And at some point I'm going to have to figure out a level 3, but I think I can use the fact that I built them right up against this wall to do that. But I will worry about that later. For now, that will do nicely. Baby beaver, why are you going and stuffing yourself in that corner? Okay, the drought is over. The water is coming. The water is slowly coming? Where is the water? There it is. The water is coming, and so we're down to 68. We don't actually have to start pumping yet. I'm going to hold off pumping until the water is closer. Oh, that's a nice view. Oh, that was so pretty. Oh, look at that. That is really nice to look at. Look at my non-functioning water wheels, everybody. Yes, we're doing okay, but the thing is I need more beavers. Not only because I need replacement beavers for the ones that have sadly left us due to old age, but also I have more things I want the beavers to do. Like I'm building this aquatic farmhouse, and the water is back to here, so I can start pumping again. We're going to unpause these pumps, and I'm going to pause these two inventor huts. And that will take care of that, because I'm going to need at least one beaver to be running this farmhouse, and I need at least one more to be running this grill. And I'm going to need to figure out exactly how to put a third level on my warehouse. I will figure that out. It's the sort of thing that I have unlocked the platforms for. Okay, so I've made it through drought number 2. And the second water wheel is in fact running, so I may be able to pause this wheel once I have some place for them to work. But yes, plant crops. I want spatter dock. I want to grow spatter dock through this entire aquatic area bounded by the dam and the path. And I will pause this power wheel in order to have somebody doing that. Since this water wheel appears to be... It will be much easier for the planter to do their thing once these stairs are installed. Yeah, right now the farmhouse officially can't reach the water, it seems. Nothing to do in range. I asked for a spatter dock to be planted, but with no unemployed beavers, that would be an issue. But why do I have no unemployed beavers? I freed up this beaver. What are they doing? Okay, I'm gonna take away one of the workers here so that I can hopefully have a beaver for the... No? Where are these beavers employing themselves? Okay, we now have 2 beavers in here, apparently. No, we have 1 beaver in here. I'm very confused. What are these beavers employing themselves at? Oh, and the stairs have been built so they can start planting the spatter dock. And we're going to prioritize planting so that they keep that cycling. I'm not going to dig up the carrots or anything because the spatter dock actually takes a very long time to grow. So this will be an excellent food supply, but intermittently. And really, I am not providing as many carrots as I am berries, food-wise. It's not a problem. I've got lots of berries, and it does keep my beavers occupied, but... Alright, there's only 4 trees left in this area. Let's see, what else do I have them working on? I have them working on the grill. That's almost complete. Won't actually have anything to grill until the... Well, actually, no, we do have chestnuts. We have been gathering chestnuts, so there is something for the grill to do. There just isn't anybody to work the grill right now. Which is why I'm building more lodges! Because if there's only 2 adults per lodge, then they will start producing babies. But if there's 3 adults living in each lodge, that lodge is considered full, and thus there will be no baby. So I currently have 18 adults, which means I should have 9 lodges to be perfect. So I have 8, and I'm building a further 4. So I'm planning for the future. That's what I'm doing. But first, they have a lot of stuff to build. I need much wood. The tree farm is looking good, though. We're getting a good harvest from it, and every time they take out a tree, the forester comes in and replaces it with a new tree. So everybody's keeping themselves busy, and that should cycle itself in waves. And I don't have a free beaver to work in the grill, but I'm going to let that problem work itself out as the children mature. And I have another old age death. Alright, back to the counter. That's 4 old age deaths, and no deaths that I caused by accidentally starving or Is there a particular word for dying of thirst? Dehydrating. I have not starved or dehydrated anyone to death yet. And we have the spatter dock all planted up nicely. And once we have somebody to grill, we'll have some lovely grilled chestnuts for everyone. Right? No recipe is selected. Oh, I see. Oh, each grill only does one thing. Oh. Or I can just switch it around manually, because this spatter dock is not going to come in for a while, so let's just, set it to chestnuts until the spatter dock comes in. And I'll worry about building a second grill when I have more beavers. So they're still bringing stuff to this one. I don't want them bringing stuff to this one. I want it to be there, but I don't want them bringing anything to it. They've got some of the platforms they need built. But they're definitely not going to be building those lodges up there until they put in the stairs. You know, I could put another farmhouse in and grow some potatoes over here. That's a tempting thought. I'm going to have to let that percolate mentally. For the time being, I really want them to build these lodges, so I'm not going to ask for more building projects. Oh no, the second warehouse is already full. Maybe I should unlock a bigger warehouse. 250 science points, and I have 214. So close, and yet so far. Well, if I just bide my time and wait for these lodges to be built. Oh, they can reach to build that lodge up there. Okay, I did not realize they could reach that far. I wish they'd put in the platforms and such so that and the stairs so that they have access to that lodge. But, none of my beavers are homeless, but unless I give them surplus living area, I just don't get extra baby beavers. And I really want to grow the population larger. At the very least, I would like to have a beaver to run the grill. But yes, both warehouses are full. I need more storage space. Oh, and they did it again. I mean, I know that planks are a bit of a hold-up in this process. But still, that they're building the lodges before they get the platforms in and the stairs so that they can actually access the lodges is... I might even call it a little upsetting. I see. They can't actually reach the other two. Well, they can reach this one, but not this one. Okay, they're gonna have to put in the platforms at some point just so that they can reach this one. Come on! What do I pay you beavers for? But yeah, I'm gonna have the 250 science points to unlock the big warehouse by the time they finish this lodge project that I've put them on. Oh, look at that! that, they're happy. They've gone from 5 to 6. And they say they have grilled chestnuts. Is somebody actually working? Somebody's working in the grill. Excellent. I really want the 250 points so I can unlock the bigger warehouse and find out if I can put it on top of the little ones or if I have to put it in a new spot. I would really like to put it on top of the little ones. Oh, they've gotten all the lodges built now. Maybe they'll finally get to finishing the platforms? Maybe? Oh, there's one. They still haven't started on the stairs, but they are working on the platforms. But yeah, just 3 more platforms and a set of stairs, and we can actually put these lodges into use. Yeah, the planks are really the holdup on this one. All of the logs that all of this construction needs have been delivered, but the planks are just... It takes time because I only have the 1 plank warehouse. I'm very close to having the points to unlock the bigger warehouse, though. So the beavers will stop storing things in boxes in the middle of their fields and such. So many beavers. I should probably do some sort of evening thing for them. Not a rooftop terrace. What about a campfire? Because they don't actually work in the evenings. So it might be nice to give them, you know, just a place where to go and relax. What if I were to put it like right here? Yes, I know it's a little bit out of the way, but... And then if I put a set of stairs up here... That will give me, yeah, that will give me a good way to build a 3rd level onto the lodge situation and access to the campfire. Along a cliffside road because, you know, views. This is a good plan. I like this plan. And apparently they can reach high enough that they can build it from the ground floor here, which amuses me greatly. I mean, I could put in a set of stairs here. But I don't know if I want to use this area for something else. So we're just our lumber mill beaver, who is currently quivilt. I'm not sure. Is just going to be constantly working. The water situation is looking pretty good, though. For the current beaver population that we have, this seems to be the correct number of pumps and the correct number of tanks, I think. Get to work. Get to work, Quee. We need more planks. Alright, we've got the campfire built, which is having some difficulty because the stairs haven't been built, and actually I did not build a path to the stairs because I blanked a little. We'll just fix that. I wish you could go around corners, but there we go. That will be connected once they get those stairs in. Let's see, where are they delivering planks to first? I don't know. Not this platform. This platform. Okay, so they're gonna build this one. Oh, there goes the campfire, but nobody can enjoy it because the stairs haven't been built. This is where I might have been a little short-sighted. But the beavers will have some leisure time where they're not working but they haven't gone to bed yet, where they will be able to visit the campfire once we've produced enough planks to build all of these platforms and stairs that I've requested. At least that's the general idea. So just one more plank needed for this platform. There it goes. Okay, so it's just this platform and this set of stairs to go. So close. Saw more, saw everything. And, oh, there we go. Okay. I have the 250 points. I'm going to unlock the larger warehouse. And it is bigger. It is bigger, and therefore I cannot precisely put it on top. But I can make it be on top. That is the thing. It's the same width, it's just a different length. I can do this. I can do this. what we need are platforms. Put a platform in there, and a platform there, and there, and there. And then the large warehouse can go on top of that. And oh. I'm gonna have to think about this. Okay. Wait. I've got an idea. If I put stairs up here, and then a platform here that I put a path on. Haha! Ta-da! That's gonna have to be the end of that structure though, because I am not entirely certain how to continue that further. I mean, I could possibly, where are you? Like, you could put ones maybe on top, like, I can't because it's not there, but you could put ones on top but slightly to the side, maybe, but that would involve a lot of platforms. So I'm probably going to have to start at a new location for the next time I need more storage. But this'll work, and it'll keep the builders busy. Apparently my logs are piling up, so my tree farm is being very efficient. Oh, I missed a square that should be Spatter Dock. Empty square right there, it should be Spatter Dock. It'll be that one Spatter Dock that's offbeat from all of the other ones. Alright, water situation is looking good. Oh my. Is that a number 4? I'm not sure anymore. I think it is. I think that's a 4th. I think that's another death. I'm going to count it. Oh, 5. Is that death 5? I'm counting it as death 5 because I just noticed it, I think. So. It's good that we have so many old age deaths. They're dying of old age, Loppy. They're living full, productive lives, but beavers only live so long. And now I have 1 unemployed beaver. You know what? On to the science with you, unemployed one. Oh yes, they're beavers. They're cute. They're adorable. They're great. But they don't live forever. They are not eternal beavers. I wonder if I should build another lumber mill the next time I have a beaver die of old age. Or sorry, the next time I have a beaver mature, an unemployed beaver. Because this lumber mill is working very hard, but my planks need is outstripping my log need, which is a wonderful complaint to have. But this little project with the warehouse over here is going to need an awful lot of planks. Speaking of which, oh, they've nearly got enough for this platform. Soon they'll actually be able to live in these new lodges I've put in for them. I wish they could live forever. They will live forever in our hearts. And in the VOD, since I put them on YouTube. I still have unconnected buildings because the stairs are not being built because I have a planks bottleneck. I'm not producing planks as quickly as I'm requesting them. I mean, I am consuming logs more now because I have the grill running. I don't know what my actual chestnut supply is because I don't know where to look for that. This only tells me food that is edible. It doesn't tell me the inedible, which is the chestnuts. It doesn't tell me how many chestnuts I have to cook. So I'm honestly not sure where I'm at on the chestnut thing. And I now have 2 unemployed beavers. Okay, here's a thought. What if I build water wheels all the way across here and put in another mill here? How about if that is a thing that I do? Oh, blast. Not quite enough space, you say? But yeah, I think that means that I want another set of stairs. Why won't you let me put them there? Is it because there's path there? What if I delete that path? Will you let me put stairs in then? Yes, you will, apparently. Okay, so if we put another water wheel in there, and we put another lumber mill in over here, and we use another platform here, and another power shaft, sure. I'm sure that'll work. I'm not 100% sure that they're going to be able to reach this, but I'll find out apparently. I think I want them to build that platform before they build the water wheel. I think that's what I want, is for these 2 things to be built and then the water wheel. So that they can reach. It's all about the order you build things in. Speaking of which, I wonder if I should build another dam across here. Just to hold more water in this area. Right now, the vast majority of my food is coming from berries. Okay, water's still good. This dam is excellent. The water animation is subtle, but it's so pretty. But yeah, if I built another dam like across here, that would hold in more water during a drought. Or if I built a tall dam across here, like I could do a levee with a dam across the top, across the taller section here. And just hold back more water through there. Gonna have to think about that. How much is levee? It's 120. Okay. I'm gonna have to consider that. Oh, look at that! While I was paying attention to other things, they finally built the stairs over here. The beavers can use the upper level of lodges. And I have an unemployed beaver. And I have a flood coming. I'm not sure what to do with that unemployed beaver. I hope I have enough water. I should have enough food. There's so much food. But now, in the evening for leisure time, the beavers can come and hang out over here. And there's my unemployed beaver. Yeah, the children just come and hang out here whenever. The adults will hang out here at night. Except for the one adult who doesn't have anything to do because I'm not sure where to put them. Where should I put them? You know what? I'm gonna put them in the district center for now. There's still one tree left here. I've still got an unemployed beaver. Why is this happening? Okay, now I have no unemployed beavers. So there! And the spatter dock is nearly ready to go. I think they're working on this new warehouse section over here right now. I see that they've gotten one of the platforms in. We're just ignoring the big water tank for the moment because I still haven't gone and gotten metal. But I think before this drought hits, I'm going to quickly take my break. I'm going to have a quick stretch. I'm going to refill my coconut water, which has been empty for an hour now, I think. It's been a long time since I've had something to drink. So, I will be right back. I will see you all in just a few minutes.